Picture this. You're standing at the edge of the world, the frigid air nipping at your face. The only sound is the mournful cry of gulls and the gentle rocking of the boat beneath your feet. Suddenly, the surface of the water explodes in a geyser of spray. An enormous humpback whale breaches before your very eyes, its massive form arcing through the air like a mythical sea monster come to life. Moments later, a pod of sleek black and white orcas glides past, their dorsal fins slicing through the icy water like razors. This isn't a scene from a nature documentary. It's a journey you can experience in some of the wildest corners of our planet. Norway, Alaska, and Antarctica. Norway, land of the midnight sun and the northern lights, also boasts some of the best orca watching opportunities in the world. The rugged coastline of the country's western fjords provides the perfect habitat for these magnificent creatures. To witness the magic for yourself, head to places like the Lofoten Islands or the beautiful village of Skjolden. There's even a spot named Orca's Corner near Tromsø, known for its regular sightings. And while you're there, don't miss the chance to explore the nearby waters by kayak or RIB boat. If you're feeling adventurous, it's also possible to swim with orcas in Norway, although it's an experience that should be approached with respect and caution. Remember, these are wild animals, so sightings are never guaranteed. However, if you're patient and persistent, you may be rewarded with an unforgettable encounter. Just imagine the thrill of seeing these intelligent creatures up close, breaching, slapping their tails on the water, and spy hopping right next to your kayak. Our next stop is Alaska, the land of glaciers and the midnight sun. Here, humpback whales are the stars of the show. These gentle giants migrate to Alaska's rich feeding grounds every summer, where they feast on the abundant supply of krill and small fish. Head to places like Kenai Fjords National Park or the critically acclaimed Katmai National Park, and you will have a front row seat to the spectacle. One of the most breathtaking sights to behold is the humpback whale's signature move, the breach. Imagine the raw power of these whales as they launch themselves out of the water, their massive bodies sailing through the air before crashing back down with a thunderous splash. The best place to witness this display of strength and grace is from the Brooks River in Katmai National Park. Another must-see is the bubble net feeding frenzy. Watch as humpbacks take turns diving deep into the water, surfacing with a loud exhale that creates a bubble net to trap krill. Then they open their mouths wide and gulp down the trapped prey. The best place to observe this unique feeding technique is from the water. Local tour operators offer boat excursions that will bring you within close range of these majestic creatures. Seeing a humpback whale up close is truly awe-inspiring. Their size and grace are truly something to behold. As you watch them breach, dive, and feed, you'll feel a sense of wonder and appreciation for these magnificent creatures. Last but certainly not least, we have Antarctica, the frozen continent that hides so much more than meets the eye. This remote and icy landmass is home to a variety of whale species, including the mighty blue whale, the largest animal that has ever lived. To embark on this extraordinary adventure, you can join an expedition cruise that sails through the frigid waters surrounding Antarctica. Once you reach the continent, you'll witness some of the most incredible sights imaginable. Imagine standing on the deck of the ship, the cold wind whipping across your face as you gaze out at the endless expanse of white. Suddenly, a giant shape emerges from the water. A massive humpback whale breaches, its enormous form silhouetted against the bright, white snow. And then, just like that, it disappears back into the icy depths. But that's not all. Antarctica is also home to a variety of other whale species, including sperm whales, minke whales, and even the elusive dwarf minke whale. You might even spot some playful seals basking on the ice or a curious penguin waddling across the snow. The vastness and isolation of Antarctica make it a truly unforgettable destination. As you sail through the icy waters, you'll feel like you've reached the edge of the world. Now that we've covered the basics, let's talk about the best time to visit each destination for an optimal whale watching experience. In Norway, the best time to see orcas is from May to September. During this time, the warmer weather and increased daylight hours make it easier to spot these elusive creatures. In Alaska, humpback whales can be seen from May to October, with peak season in June, July, and August. The best time to visit Antarctica for whale watching is during the austral summer, which runs from November to March. During this time, the whales are most active, and there is plenty of daylight to explore. Next, let's discuss how to get to each destination. Norway is easily accessible by plane, with direct flights available from major European cities, including London and Paris. Once you arrive, you can rent a car to explore the stunning fjords and keep an eye out for whales. Alaska is a bit more remote, but it's worth the journey. You can fly directly to Anchorage or Fairbanks or take a cruise that includes stops in various Alaskan ports. From there, you can join a guided tour to increase your chances of seeing whales. Reaching Antarctica requires a bit more planning. You can join a cruise that departs from places like Ushuaia in Argentina or Punta Arenas in Chile. The journey itself is an adventure, offering glimpses of other fascinating wildlife and landscapes along the way. Now let's talk about the different ways to experience whale watching in each location. In Norway, you can join boat tours that depart from various locations along the coast. Some tours offer the option to kayak with Orcas, providing a more intimate experience. In Alaska, boat tours are also the main way to see humpback whales. You can choose from various vessel types, including larger catamarans and smaller zodiac boats, for a more adventurous ride. Kayaking is also popular in certain areas like Prince William Sound. Antarctica, however, offers a unique way to see whales from the water. You can join a cruise that sails through the icy waters surrounding the continent, allowing you to witness whales breaching and diving from the comfort of your ship. When it comes to costs, Norway and Alaska are relatively affordable compared to Antarctica. In Norway, a week-long trip with some whale-watching excursions can cost around $1,000 to $2,000 per person. In Alaska, a week-long trip with whale-watching tours can range from $1,500 to $3,000 per person. Antarctica, on the other hand, is a more expensive destination with a week-long cruise starting at around $4,000 per person and going up to $10,000 or more. Finally, let's discuss the permits and regulations in place to protect these magnificent creatures. In Norway and Alaska, you can join guided tours that operate under strict guidelines to ensure the safety of both humans and whales. In Antarctica, there are even more regulations in place due to the remote location and delicate ecosystem. Cruises that venture into Antarctic waters must adhere to the International Association of Antarctica Tour Operators, or ITO, guidelines, which include maintaining a minimum distance from whales and avoiding any activities that could disturb them. By following these guidelines, you can help ensure that future generations will have the opportunity to witness these majestic creatures in their natural habitat. We've journeyed through 3 incredible destinations, each offering a unique opportunity to witness the magic of whale watching. Now it's time for you to make a decision. Will you embark on a thrilling adventure in Norway, explore the vast wilderness of Alaska, or venture to the frozen wonderland of Antarctica? Whichever destination you choose, you're in for an experience that will leave you in awe and humility. Whether you're witnessing the power of Orcas in Norway, the grace of humpback whales in Alaska, or the majesty of giants in Antarctica, these encounters will create memories that last a lifetime. So pack your bags, grab your binoculars, and get ready to experience the wonders of whale watching in some of the most breathtaking locations on Earth.